All right, third grade, we're going to build this basketball game today. And there's a few things that I want to draw your attention to as you go throughout this puzzle level today. So when we log ourselves in, we're not always going to do it this way, but since we have a sub, this is how I want you to log into code today. You're going to click on the CODE, then you're going to click on the 3, and we're going to log in with your teacher. So I'm going to use Mrs. Amfar as my example. When I click on Mrs. Amfar, you're going to find your name. Then you're going to find your secret picture and click it. Now, I get it. The secret picture, we aren't always going to use it, but for today, it's the easiest way to do it. Okay. So find your secret picture, click it, and then sign in. Now, when we get in, you're going to see that down here at the bottom, it's got events. We're doing events in Bounce today. There are 8 different puzzles. Okay, so lesson 6, events in Bounce. We'll start with puzzle number 1. Now, you will have a sheet that's going to be given to you like this. This is going to show you like step by step what puzzle to do or what to do on each puzzle. So if I look at this sheet, I can see when left arrow, I should, and it says move to the left. So I'm going to drag that block out there and push run, and then nothing happens. The reason is because this is called an event. An event is like a button push or a trigger pull or a space bar press on the keyboard. It waits for you to do something. So you've got to actually push the button to move that way. You can either use the button on the screen or you can use the button on your keyboard. When you push continue, you'll move to the next level. And this one in number 2 is going to show you that when right arrow, what will you do? Well, think about it. What would you do if you're playing a computer game and you push the right arrow? What do you want to do? I want to go to the right. So attach that block. Notice I'm not changing this. And on your sheets here, you're also not going to change that either. So when right, go right. When I push run, it looks like nothing happens, but you've got to actually push the keys on the keyboard. Go left, go right, all the way in order to beat that level. We're going to keep on working our way through. Now, here's a couple of other things. If this isn't working for you, if the sheet of paper that you've got here doesn't work, you can try up at the top. There's my website tab again. And in this website tab, so here's my tab with my lesson in it. I'm building onto it. But here's this tab. I have coding help right here. If I click that coding help, you'll see right here at the top, like this is the answers. This is kind of like the same thing that you have in your hand, except it kind of walks you through just bit by bit. So maybe this makes a little bit more sense to you. So if you want to use this, you can as you work your way. What puzzle are we on? We're on puzzle 3. So I would look over here on puzzle 3. What do I got? In puzzle 3, oops, too far. When ball hits hand, bounce the ball. So if I were to run this puzzle right now, the ball flies right through the hand because to a computer doesn't know what this is. That doesn't know what you want to do with that. So you got to say, hey, no, this is a hand. And when the ball hits the hand, you should bounce that ball. Reset, run. Hit the hand, bounce the ball. And then to a computer too, a computer doesn't know what to do when it hits the wall. A wall to a computer isn't defined. It's just a red line, just like this is a blue line and this is a yellow square or a rectangle. So when the ball hits the wall, bounce the ball. Again, I'm flipping back and forth to help me. When the ball hits the wall, bounce the ball. Now, when it hits the wall, I got to actually do it. Now there, I missed it. It's not going to let me go on, even though I have the right code, because I got to kind of beat the game. So reset, run here, bounce, bounce, bounce. Okay, didn't make it. I gotta get better at this. Here we go. Bounce, bounce, bounce. All right, in the goal. You're going to continue on with 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8. In 5, we add sounds to the blocks down here when ball in goal. In 6, we add score point blocks. And again, it's all laid out on your sheet and it's all laid out in this puzzle. Don't try and build it all right away. You're building one bit at a time, a little by little. The last one where we have to skill build here, we have to actually build in the throw ball block. That's what I want to say. We got to figure out when to throw a ball. We need to throw a ball when we go in, push the when run button. We need to throw a ball. When else? Let's see here. When run, when goes in the goal, when misses the hand. I'm going to work on completing these puzzles. And by the time that you get to the end, you're going to have a complete game that you'll be able to play, full of scoring points and all sorts of fun stuff. So let me just do that real quick for everyone. Okay, so I can play it. Now on these ones too, it doesn't actually let you pass until you let the opponent score twice. And so while I could keep playing here and scoring, I'm just going to let them score so that I can go on to the next level. Remember, they got to score twice in order to do this. So score once. Uh-oh, there's no new ball being thrown. Why not? Oh, look at my code. When ball misses the hand, I said bounce ball. I don't want to bounce the ball. I need to throw a new ball. So I got to have that one in there too. Reset, run. Okay, follow those directions as best you can. Because when you get to 8, puzzle 8 is where you get to have a free play. You get to do whatever you want here. And in 8, you'll see on your sheet and on my slideshow, it says you can do a bunch of cool things like add a team that you like and add a hand color that you like. You can set a hand speed or a ball speed, or you can even play a cool sound if that's what you want to do. And when you do that, it's kind of fun to be able to customize it and play. There's that. That's fun. But then you get to also like change it up. Maybe you want to score a point whenever whenever the ball hits the wall. So now whenever the ball hits the wall, I score a point. Well, this is going to be a whole lot easier. Point for me, point for me. Oh, look at this. I already have 2 points. I haven't scored anything yet. Point for me, point for me, point for me. And when it goes in the goal, point for me. All right. Maybe you want to do something like throw a new ball. So I'm going to throw a new ball. How about I'm going to throw a new ball whenever the ball hits a hand? Make it a little bit tougher. I'm going to set a new team color whenever the ball hits, whenever the ball goes in the goal. I'm going to set a random team like so. So now when I run, okay, oh, I missed it. So score 1 point for them. And I'm going to go, there's a new ball. There's a new ball. Uh-oh, now I've got a lot of ball. Uh-oh, here we go. Yikes, yikes. Oh boy, here we go. You can see how this gets out of hand pretty quickly. If all else fails and you're not able to get to the last level to puzzle 8 and it doesn't work, the last 10 minutes of class, you can again go to that coding help site, the same one that has the puzzles on it, click on this big basketball. When you do, what you're going to get is a finished level. This one works and you can play it, but you can click where it says how it works to see the code on the inside. And then if you take that code on the inside and remix it, then you can make it your own. So then you'll be able to change it around. Now you can change the team. Now you can bounce balls or throw balls at different times. Where's there it is. Maybe when the ball hits the hand, throw a new ball. That's how you can kind of make it your own by remixing it so that you can do that. All right, play around with it, have fun with it, create your own game, see what kind of cool things you can do, see how fun or creative you can be. And I will see you next time in computer science.